we just left Estes Park. Right now we're about maybe 10 minutes in a really nice area called Pinewood Springs. And this is up in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. And we're about maybe an hour and 15 minutes from Denver. So we came and spent a couple nights over here at Estes Park, and we went to Rocky Mountain National Park. Really beautiful. But while we're here, we couldn't help but to look at different prices of the houses, because it's a beautiful area, maybe something that we would like to consider someday. And then if you're familiar with my stories, you know that we purchased a house in Japan. If you're not familiar, we bought a house in Akiya, which is a vacant house. It's a huge problem in Japan. They say that there are about 8 to 10 million vacant houses throughout Japan, especially in the countryside. And many of them are very, very, very cheap, and many times they are free. Now, there's no such thing as free, because there are some other things that come along with it, or other costs such as taxes and so on, all kinds of other hurdles that you have to go through. But our personal little story is that we bought an Akiya in the countryside in Yamaguchi, so up in the mountains, kind of similar to this. It was abandoned, or vacant I should say, for about 5 years. It came with all the property of the previous owners. It was way overgrown. It was just horrendous. The typical story that you see, it's very popular. Many foreigners are being attracted to purchasing an Akiya in Japan. And we paid let's see, 5 million, which was around 35,000 US dollars at the time. And this was about 4 years ago. And if you're interested in the renovation process and the cost and everything, please check out some previous videos. But we purchased this house, and it consists of a 1,600 square foot house, 2-car garage, and not have power, another little guest house, and another little outhouse, and about 3/4 of an acre for, like I just said, for about $35,000. And full disclosure, without getting into a lot of the details, we did an extensive renovation. And when I say extensive, probably more than most people would do. And quite frankly, not as far as if you want to think of it as an investment or money wise, probably much more than most people would pay. It's just because we wanted to build our dream home, and we want to a quality of life, not necessarily get all my money's worth. And absolutely love it. And when I say an extensive renovation, it consisted of tearing down walls that we did not want, and actually filling in a concrete slab with a vapor barrier, new plumbing, new electricity, double pane windows, insulation, which is very important, a wood burning stove, and so on. So it's practically a brand new house in old bones, and just, again, absolutely love it. So the total cost for us all in was over 250,000 US dollars, and our property taxes are about 300 US dollars a month. I mean, no, correction, a year. Whew, that scares me. And let's see, utilities is probably about 300 or so US dollars a month. So what I wanted to do was do a little compare and contrast of this beautiful area right here. As we're driving, my wife is looking up on Zillow or whatever and looking at different prices. And a lot of these houses around here, at least $500,000, and those are for like a 1 or 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom type of houses. Some of these other bigger houses, 3 bedrooms and so on, they're pushing $1 million, $1.5 million US dollars. About an acre and a half of land. And just by looking at Zillow or other websites as we're driving, the property taxes 5, 6 thousand US dollars a year, and who knows what the other costs are. So what do y'all think? The fact that we paid all in for a beautiful home in Japan, where it's a whole lot cheaper to live as well. 250,000 US dollars for old Akiya, and again, for clarification, it is about 55 years old or so. Or a beautiful home here in beautiful Colorado, the United States of America, pushing $1 million. What are your thoughts? I'm just kind of curious. What are your thoughts about that? And again, not too long ago, I posted a video on the 4-year wrap-up. Check out that video. And I've gotten a lot of interesting comments, such as some people saying, hey, that's a beautiful home, is well worth the money. Other folks saying you could have built a brand new house for that amount of money. Legitimate across the board. What I'm going to be doing when we make it back to Japan is I'm going to take a lot of those comments and create another video talking about that, and kind of discuss each of those. Not every single question or comment, but the ones that are a little bit more relevant, and make a video about it. So if you find that, I'll go ahead and place the link to that video right after the end of this video, so you can check that out. I think it's like a short 8-10 minute video, so hopefully you enjoy it, and kind of shows you what the house looks like in the inside, and what the land looks like, and so on. And so please comment on this one or that one, or both, because it helps the channel grow. And let me know your thoughts so I can work on that video. And just to wrap up real quick, again, I'm an American, but I retired in Japan. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 55. I retired almost 5 months ago, and have not looked back. Not looking back, hopefully. And I have also been talking about the different experience as far as my journey in retiring. Japan is not an easy country. So if you're tuning into this and you're interested in living in Japan or purchasing an Akiya, please keep in mind that, I mean, Japan is a beautiful country. In my opinion, they're not racist, but whatever, you hear those kind of comments, is Japan just wants to remain Japan. So it's a difficult country to migrate to if you do not have the proper, say, qualifications or whatnot. In my case, my qualifications, I married a Japanese, and we have been married for like 35 years. So I think I've earned the right to go ahead and stay in Japan as long as I possibly can. All right, again, so hopefully you like it. Please comment below on those. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.